heart's just pounding right now with all the emotion and love we have going on here.
Yeah, we got rejected.
You got rejected?
Yeah.
Are we live?
We are live.
The story of my life. I'm used to that shit.
100% not rejected right now because we have the power. We click the button and we go live.
I gotta move my camera. Fix it. There
Yeah.
we go.
We're here with Rookey Comics for Sunday Night Draw. And I am your host, Walter, and I am with Arsenal, a.k.a. Walter, and Mike, a.k.a. Superman. What's up, bud?
Hey, guys.
That looks awesome, dude. It's so fun. It's so fun.
I'll bet nobody here knew that we had our own very special Clark Kent.
That's right. That's right.
I'll do this right.
Clark, where'd you go? He was just here.
Clark?
Now we just have Superman.
Oh.
He's gone. Oh, you're back.
I can't
You
see
were
it.
here, and then you weren't here, and there was another guy.
He's back.
Yeah, it's hilarious. And so, thanks to everyone he's trying to take a picture of it. That ain't gonna work. No. We're gonna teach. Someone needs to tell Mike do a screenshot. They need to get a screenshot. Oh, that's awesome. And
Here, hold on.
Yeah.
I got this. Hold on. Shit.
there you go.
I'll move.
Awesome. So Mike is our resident Superman. I mean, this is gonna be a total bias review, right? So he Superman's his guy. We've never seen him and Superman in the same place at one time, so we're not positive yet, but it could happen. But tonight we want to start out a little bit. We're all excited. It's just Walt and I haven't seen it yet, so he's promised no spoilers. But Mike, I'm gonna give you the stage. Can you start by telling me where the conflict lies inside of the new Superman movie? What's going on with this new Superman movie?
I will not tell you the conflict.
Oh, bro.
You have to go watch it.
I was about
But
to say something. Like,
we'll tell you
to me,
that if you haven't seen it yet, you're lame.
That's me.
I am.
Sorry.
Okay, right there. So there's two lame people on with me tonight.
Yeah.
I saw it Friday night. I gotta tell you guys how cool my son is. I don't know if I brought it up last time or not, but David, my youngest, came to work for me for the last couple weeks, was earning money for Father's Day stuff and then my birthday. And I was nickel and diming this kid. Okay? Like, you work, you're gonna get what you paid for.
Straight slave labor. Yeah.
Hey, now.
Yeah. Nick and Diamond. Here's $100.
Yeah, so, like, well, you didn't work that hard, so you get $5 an hour. Okay, you did a really good hour. That's a good $8 an hour. And finally, he came and helped me on my birthday. And I said, David, what are you going to do with all this money you're earning? And he said, give me that envelope, because I've just been putting money in that envelope.
Yeah.
And he writes on it, take Dad and my siblings to see Superman.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
So,
Yeah.
It was awesome. I'll have to send you guys photos from our night with them. I had my Superman shirts on, really living it up.
I see that on Facebook. It looked awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That's cool. That's cool that David does that for you. My kids just give me entries to like cornhole tournaments.
That works too, though.
You know what? It's all cool. It's what you're interested in, right?
I get bullets.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So,
I'm a very huge
the
fan
premise of Superman is the best Superman performance I've seen, and I loved Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Man of Steel, the first one, not all the rest in the Zack Snyder universe, but the first one felt was really dynamic, but it was a serious movie. It was meant for seriousness and dynamicness, and it nailed it. But this one hit it on a whole different level. James Gunn, who I knew was going to do a great job because everybody loves Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Right.
Yep. So for those of you out there that don't know, Who does he play on Guardians of the Galaxy?
Who do I play in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, James Gunn.
I might not even know that one.
Is he the author? I thought
He's
James.
Isn't he?
The director is James Gunn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you going to educate us?
No, Walt just said it. He's off.
Oh, he's the director.
He's one of the writers.
But that is one of the questions I had.
Director, yeah.
Is like, does he
I had that too,
bring
because
as much comedy with
effort
him
and energy into it. Yeah.
into Superman?
That was my next question. Is does he bring that in?
Superman guy the character that played Superman, dynamic. Crypto the dog. I mean, we've been watching Crypto in a Superman movie forever.
Yeah.
Crypto makes that freaking movie so hilarious.
Yeah.
Just if you don't love Superman, watch. But shame on you. But if you don't love Superman, watch it for Crypto because he makes that movie.
Right.
So good. And the best Luthor I've ever seen.
Oh, that's hard.
Whoa.
That's a hard one, guys. But
okay.
He did a great job. He nailed it. As much of the DC cartoons I've watched, all the movies, comic books, he nailed the personality of Lex Luthor.
That's awesome.
That deranged, obsessed with taking down Superman, everything you want to see. Guys, I love Kevin Spacey as Superman. I love Hugh.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you say that, but Kevin Spacey was good. He was really good.
Kevin Spacey had a role because the
huge
writing wasn't as good, but Kevin Spacey rocked it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a big Superman fan. I love Superman. Don't get me wrong. But Watch Walt knows this. I've always been the Batman.
Yeah.
Story.
Right.
All the way from childhood. Pretty much track of underwear.
Yeah, you really like Superman underwear. I got a story for you there.
Guys, this is live. Let's not talk about underwear.
We've already talked about it on lives. I mean, this comes back, when we first started doing this. It was how did we get into comic books? How did we get into where we're at now and doing what we're doing? I was never big into comic books.
Right.
But I was big into the movies.
Yeah.
And I grew up and I got that, and it was Spawn and Batman.
Right. I don't even think I wasn't even allowed to watch Spawn, especially when the HBO series came out. It was definitely not something. No, I didn't say. I know I didn't. Yeah, I didn't say I didn't watch it. I just had to go to friends' houses to get access to that one. Sorry, Mom, but no, that's great. So okay. Oh yeah. So that being said, you enjoyed it thoroughly, right? I saw the Facebook post. You really enjoyed the movie. And 2 thumbs up. Definitely go see. What are your thoughts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If I haven't seen,
solid 10.
It's a 10. If I haven't seen the other Supermans, do I go see it?
100%.
Awesome.
You're fine. It doesn't tie in with it's its own thing.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you haven't seen the trailer to prep, but the trailers can mislead. It was good.
Right.
It was funny. Those are like Nathan Fillion from the Rookie and Castle.
Yeah.
And Firefly. Amazing Guy Gardner, which nerds would know who that is, but that's a Green Lantern.
If you know who Guy Gardner, you just told him, huh? Dang, I was like, hey, drop your name in the chat if you know who Guy Gardner is. I don't care if you got to cheat. Drop your name in the chat anyways and say hi. So
that would have been a free comic book for the next release.
There you go. Hey.
Yeah, but I dropped it.
I didn't even know.
I'll gladly take that free.
I didn't even know that.
Right. So we love the movie. I can't wait to see it. I will see it before our next live. Walt, I'll make sure you see it too. No, you're gonna wait for it to come out at home. Okay, Walter will not see it. He promises.
No. If you're gonna make sure I see it, then I guess I don't have a choice.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Mike will go with us, and we'll just bro date or anything, man. You know. So yeah, there you go. Hey, Rookey Comics, come see us at the theater. Hey, we're gonna do a little special shout out today to Jason Fabok, and apologize if I don't say that name correctly. Man, like all of my favorite artists are from Canada. I don't know what's going on, but like David Finch, Jason Fabok. I mean, Spawn originated, right? Like, wow, I just went blank. McFarlane is from Canada. His dad played pro ball up there. Right. He played pro ball in Canada.
Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool. I mean,
no, we're not talking our crushes. Well, we're not talking about who's on our list. All right, bro. Like, no.
You know what? I'll be back. I got to go take care of this.
Right. But so, no, it's yeah, he really had something to take care of. He might have a work, but no, I got a lot of artists up there that just do a really good job, and we found this variant cover on Superman. We've been planning this since, for a long time. I knew that like the 11th, I put 11/13 on this thing. I just noticed that. Sorry, but 7/11, Superman dropped, and today we are going to do a little coloring for Jason.
What does 11/13 mean?
No, that was supposed to be the date, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a
holiday. That's a special holiday right there. November 13th is the next time we're gonna draw Superman, I guess. I don't know, but
not today.
Right. So what we're going to be doing is we're just going to show you kind of our process. So what I did is I went through and I inked this Superman photo of his. I put some clouds back there that we'll get shining here in a bit. But what we often do with art is we like to grayscale them and make sure that our dimensions are popping. And we'll show you a little video. A fun little thing you can do on Procreate if you have this tool. If you're using Procreate, a fun little tip that you can do is you can actually send clients or other people who want to see it a time relapse, and so you can actually show them what you do. You just click on the tool up top. And I can zoom in and out while we're doing it, and I jump all over the place in this, right? Like I just gradient down the picture, and we're going to just go ahead and finish the inking process. Will be the inking process. We'll get all of the black lines in, make sure that we put really good dimension into all of the shapes and the anatomy that make up our humans. You'll watch. This is moving really quickly. My camera's going crazy. But then what we're going to do is just go through. I just went through and copied everything that Jason did, right? All of his hashing and all of his black. I did throw in a little bit more ink than he did. He's got some like darker reds just to add into shadows and different things on there. I went through and that's pretty much all the changes I did. And the next thing you do is you want to separate all of your different colors. So like right here, I've got a white for his chest and a white for his shorts. I'm just using whites right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those into different layers. So like wherever red is going to be a layer. Yellow is going to be a layer. The blue is going to be a layer. His cape is going to be a different layer. And this is going to show you some stuff I did for practice, but we'll shut that down a little bit early.
Before we got on, that they do it off his in purple.
Yeah. So Jim Lee, when he's painting, we're gonna just use the paint tool today to show you like how you can layer with just paint. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick one of these layers, and you can even tell right now while it's grayscaled that the S stands above so this red S is going to stand above whatever color I color in here. And the way we're going to do that is I'm going to isolate. I've got the different colors here. I can even take all of these away. The birds. I can take away the cape. The cape is all one color. All of these are just different layers. And so my black layer, what one's on still? My cape. So I put these different layers in. And then with Procreate itself, what you do is you add a layer in between what you're going to want to color. And we'll start with the body. You're going to just add a layer, and then you're going to pick clipping mask. It's kind of blurry, but make sure I'm still on that one. What that's going to do, already drew. What that's going to do is, I'll actually pick my purple here, is wherever my layer is, I can't color out here. I won't be able to color on the S. I'll just be able to color on that layer. And that is a fun trick that really makes it saves a lot of work. And so we're going to go through and we're going to color. I'm going to even make this a little bigger.
So this here.
Go ahead.
So just so everybody that's on here watching right now, for the viewers, we don't go through this entire process when we do ours.
We're not doing that right now on ours.
This is just something.
We will.
No, we're not.
But
this is what we're getting into to turn our art or Walt's art
right
into something that's like this. And we're gonna have, layer on layer on layer on layer. Instead of just going through just sketching and filling in and whatnot, we're gonna actually start getting into this to give you guys the best quality of our product for you guys.
Right. And it will really it'll just make it more like realistic. We can start making different fabrics. Like right now in Evic, we've got a lot of like space suits that are like, I imagine them as very like plasticky. I don't know if that's a word. It's definitely not a word. But like Mike, when you think of spacesuits, like what are they made out of?
Like a, I don't know, spacesuit, vinyl, like
vinyl.
Kevlar.
And it depends on which spacesuit, right? Like, what would you think the Mandalorian spacesuit is made out of? That'll be a little easier, but what, Mike? What do you think the Mandalorian spacesuit's made out of?
I'm back to what Reno said, Kevlar.
Oh, Kevlar, like a Kevlar. What's that steel? So here's a fun thing, right? So right here in between. There you go. You had to look it up.
Cross.
Yeah, we're just zooming in on the picture. So right here, I got some pixelated green right here. So what that is that this layer doesn't have that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep my purple, and I'm going to go back to that layer. I'm going to make this back down, and I'm going to put, because I can't color it if it's not there. With the clipping mask, if you don't have any paint there or anything to color on, it won't be there. So I'm gonna fill this.
Meticulously go through and find those, what layer they're on.
Right, but we don't want to find those during printing.
Yeah.
According to Google, the Mandalorians is Beskar.
Beskar steel.
Beskar steel. And I feel like we should know that.
Rare, they use Earth steel.
Yeah.
I feel like we should.
Yeah, like that's what he chased. Like they went to a special place to get their suits made, right?
Yeah.
And they got more of it when they did missions.
But everybody's paying attention to Baby Yoda, and all they have on is a potato sack.
That's for real. So we got our purple done here, and now I found another spot. So I'm going to throw that in there. And here, whoops.
Oh, it's too big.
Yeah, we got a purple Superman. He's all purple.
His laundry got mixed with the pinks.
What? Oh, we're gonna mix it with pink? No, we're not gonna mix it with pink.
No, Martha with
his laundry.
washing his laundry, and it got mixed with pink.
Oh, there you go.
So turn purple.
That right there is
Thanks, Mom.
a true Superman nerd. Knows his mom's name.
That's right. I can't say anything. I knew. I followed you.
What do Bruce Wayne and Superman have in common?
Lois Lane.
Cat. Both their moms' names are Martha.
Oh, gotcha. See, I already messed some stuff up. So this is important, I think, maybe even to back up and do again. I added some more in here on the wrong layer, and so when I put it on the clipping mask, when I go back over top of it, right? Yeah. When I put it back on the clipping mask, so I'm just going to make some of this darker where his chest would overlap and we would have shadows, because we're going to go in and start, the blues will be darker here too, but we're going to make this, we're going to do this as fast as possible so that we can do a couple more layers, because the fun is going to be when we start putting lighting into this, right?
Can you guys hear me good? I'm getting text messages that I'm getting cut off.
It's probably just my loud voice.
We're cutting you off too much.
Your voice is
Apparently.
good. Your voice is good on our side, I think. And so I'm not going to change different layers. I'm just going to start going in and putting blue in.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
I see. You said the blind there. It's picked up his axe and saw.
No,
I know you're.
Before, yeah, this is cool. Which makes sense, for purple.
Right.
Going the blue to red, whatnot. It's just a tint factor, I guess you can call it that, but
right.
Kind of a neat process. Start with a medium between the two main colors you're going to have and go from there.
Right.
That really makes sense. And then you'll change lighting so it won't be as dark too, right?
Well, and yeah, in fact, man, I don't really want to do this, but we're gonna do it. I got to do this again because I forgot a step.
There's
yeah, that's all right.
Hey, you're with us. See our process.
Yeah,
clipping mask.
You're with us. This might be the 2-hour live that we have.
I mean, speaking of our process, so there's if you multiply this, it will treat it more like a paintbrush. Okay, and so you can see like the different strokes, and definitely you can start to see like the lighter strokes. And if you don't pick up your pen, it looks better on different areas because everything else is going to double up. But I want to double up a lot of this, and some of it's going to be kind of messy for now. That's fine. Speaking of losing things and erasing things, I had a little bit of an oopsie, right?
Yeah,
Walt's already laughing.
Opportunity to tell everybody this is what this is all about, guys. Learning, and the way that Walter approached this and is coming back from it, I think we all have. It's a good story. So go ahead, take the floor, Walter.
Yeah. So
I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, Jocko Willing, little shout out here, has a video out there you got to go watch, and it's called Good. Just look up Jocko Willing Good, and he talks about if you don't get the job offer you wanted, good, it's more time for growth. If you don't get the position on the sports team you got or wanted, good, it's more time to get better. And so yesterday or this week,
I think it was Monday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like Monday.
Yeah.
my iPad went and downloaded an update, and I ran out of. I was really close on. I was moving things around to get like jerseys made and different things like that, and we were saving some of those in places of importance, so that I wouldn't lose work that we were working on and different things. But my iPad was dangerously low on storage space and memory, and my iPad went and it downloaded an update, and long story short, we lost everything. And so, I mean, the books we got out there right now, they're safe with our publisher, and we're happy about that. They're safe in our files because we sent them to each other. We still got some raw ones out in our storage of, things that we kept that have errors in it and mistakes and different things that we like that stuff. Like, we're all collectors also. So we kind of like the errors more than we do the final project. It's just kind of one thing that we do. But lost everything. And so I had to call both the guys and be like, I just lost 5 books of Barrel, all of our Busty Babes, all of the work that we've done on the new Evics and Judgments, and we get to go back to the drawing board and redraw. So,
but that means we get to draw it better.
Yep.
Make it better.
Yep.
And we're starting from scratch. Same idea, but better process.
Right.
So now we're learning this art right here that we're doing. So total
right.
loss, better gain, I think. Honestly.
Right.
Well, and I think it's kind of fitting that the last live we did, we showed everybody our process of
yeah.
What do we call it? Down the rabbit hole with Walter.
Yeah.
Right.
Where we cut a lot of things out. Well, now all that cutting, guess what? We get to start over. But we learn, and we have all that information already in our minds. And when you start drawing, you're already going to know what to waste time with and what not to, right?
Right.
You and I worked our way all the way through book 4, and we're ready to go, right?
Right.
So now when you draw it, you already know, like, why am I going to draw that?
Right. And it has moments where, like, I mean, there's things that you settle on while you're drawing, while you're working together with your editor or with the creator. And I mean, like that's Mike's baby, right? And I got that spot again that I didn't redo. That you're like, man, I wish I would have done that better, and they signed off on it, and it still keeps you up at night because it's like, I don't know, he said okay, but was he really okay with it? And I just don't know.
We both have to say that. Real, what do we say? I wouldn't tell you anything's okay unless I'm okay.
No.
I mean, sometimes
I don't placate anyone. Yes, we compromise.
Yeah.
But the compromises we came up with on video last time,
yeah,
those were good compromises.
Right.
So if it bothered me, you'd hear it.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it still bothers me, and that could just be my That's right, Walt.
Because you're the one doing the research, you're one of the videos, and seeing all those other forums, and like, shoot, I could have done it this way instead of this way. You're the one doing all the legwork. You're the one doing all of the drawing and everything else. You're seeing more of the critiquing side of the artwork than we are.
Mm-hmm.
And you send it to us, and we say, like 7 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Both happen.
Send it to us, and both happen regularly. Trust us, guys. This is a 24-hour process for us writing these books for you guys.
Oh, no one's ever called me at 11:30 at night. Hey, Mike.
No, it's a text. It's not a phone call. It's a text.
It was a happy birthday. No, it literally happened that week.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
Let's talk about my birthday.
There's.
What time did you call that night?
Yeah, I don't know that Walt knows that I did that.
No, I don't know this.
He called me
I was not part of
like 11 o'clock, July 1st, and says, Mike, I got some artwork going on here. Do you have a little time? Actually, at first you had asked me, hey, you want to do Fortnite? I'm like, dude, I'm in bed already. Like, okay, well, I've got something to show you. And so, till almost 2 in the morning.
Yep.
In fact, midnight hit, and he goes, hey, guess what, Mike? Happy birthday.
That happened.
It happened. Yeah. And but we made a lot of headway on that book, and some decisions were made on that book that we're not necessarily going to reveal yet. But that was
they gone
1 in the morning.
Right.
Yeah, that was super fun. But woke up the next day going, what the hell was I thinking? Thanks, Walter.
Right.
Love you, man.
Yeah. No,
so
this is like Walter.
I have a fix
Walter
here.
He does shit. Okay.
I have a fix here. I want to share with people. So this purple that we put in, or I put in on the wrong layer, is messing up my colors, and so I'm going to add a clipping mask on top of that, and then I'm just going to collapse this layer. I'm going to flatten that, and then I'm going to make this a clipping mask again, and I got to put it on. Boom. And then I won't have those problems anymore. But I'll start to see some things that are mistakes. But anyways,
that's super cool. I mean,
that's
followers that have great that have actually started using techniques that you've pointed out on your videos.
Yeah.
So I personally have not.
That's fine. Yeah.
I'm not an artist, but I've talked to people that have used your critiques, used your advice. So I see what you're doing. They'd probably go, "Oh, great! That's the problem I was having." So this is awesome.
And this is why before we got on, Walt said this is what we're gonna do, and I agree. It's fantastic. It's showing those ones that come and talk to us at our book handouts, book signings, everything, saying, hey, I want to get into write my own book, and I know a lot of you guys come to us with a story and say, hey, can you draw for me?
Right.
And we have so many books we're going on right now. Like Walt said before, we had 5 barrel stories, the Busty Babes, all this stuff. We have a lot of stuff going on, but we do this for those that can get on there and get the same program going on, saying, hey, here's what we found out that makes it easier for us to do this process.
Right.
To help you guys out to get to where we're at.
Right. And I got on when Procreate was free, and just, I mean, to Walt's point, it's like $8 for a lifetime on this thing, and so well worth the money. A lot of options. But yeah, it's exactly right, Walt.
Back on that, Walter. For those of you who don't know, Walter, he does this. He wakes up in the morning. He gets his cup of coffee. He'll make him some toast with peanut butter or something on it. Maybe some eggs. But he sits there and he has his tablet in front of him. If you go to Fan Zone, he's downstairs. He has his tablet in front of him. He's either doing jerseys or comic books, one or the other. Or he's up in the batting cage doing classes. But he always has his tablet somewhere close to where he's going through this in his downtime, doing this stuff. And he sends Mike and I plenty of clips throughout the day of what he's done. Hey, check this out. Or, hey, I decided to have a doodle day. I doodled this. And it's just watching Walt's progression since me and him started from WMW is just way beyond where we're at right now. Way beyond where we're at right now.
Yeah. I'll never be like... I'll never be like... Oh, come on. I'll never be like sad that I released any of that art, but I am happy that when I look at that art, I'm like, yeah, I could do that with my eyes closed now,
Well, isn't that what we talked about back then was let's be raw, let's be vulnerable, let's let them see where we're at now.
Yeah.
Even on the story.
That's where I was getting to.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, we brought you. You know, you jumped in with us. You know, and dude, I'm not gonna. I'm like, you've been a great addition to this. You know, with your books, our books, and your insight, your storytelling, everything else. I'm like, you've turned. We went from WMW to Rookey Comics, raw and vulnerable, and we are raw and vulnerable. Everybody knows that, but we live by that.
We do.
And the thing I like about that is, we've had a few people come in and say, "Hey, I watched you guys' live. I was in a down place. You got to the end. You said, be raw, be vulnerable." And I'm not gonna lie, I lived that every day.
Right.
You know, I come across stuff that I don't know. I'm learning it. I'm raw, I'm vulnerable. You know, which everybody has in their lives. So what we do to the few certain people that we've talked to that have come to us is kind of a testimony and helping people out in that sense as well.
Yeah.
Because I would have never expected me or Walter to be where we're at right now writing comic books. You know, when he came to me and said, "Hey, I wrote this book a few years ago. Would you want to start writing comic books?" I looked at him like he was an idiot.
You're like, I don't know.
What? Comic books? Like, he's like, yeah. He's like, I got a good idea, and he read it to me, and with one of our old members, and you know, and we came out with our first Judgment.
I miss Doc.
And I mean, I do too.
Yeah, I miss Doc.
But we just took off, and Mike jumped in with us a year and a half later, and we are off the charts as far as I'm concerned. Off the charts is what we're doing for the community. We're jumping into every fundraiser we can, putting books out that people / collective didn't think we could do in time.
Especially at that quality.
Yeah, like especially at that quality. And in the amount, you know, we had a lot of quality. And for those that missed that live at the collective, you know, that we put in a lot of hours. Walter more than us, Mike and I, Walt puts in a lot of hours on this. Then we'll get together during the week and we'll stay up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, critiquing, editing, doing whatnot. But I mean, it is literally a huge blessing to be a part of this and see what it's doing for those out there.
Right.
I guess is what I'm getting at.
Oh, it's good.
We have people come up to us that said same thing as me. I would have never thought this. I've had this story in my mind for years.
Never thought someone else would want to hear it.
Yeah, you guys did it, and I give you, and Mike, you've had a few people give you their stories, right?
Yeah. And I'm not gonna name names yet. I don't think they're ready to reveal yet. But yeah, we've sat down, and I had a kid that had brought us the story. He's been following our comic books from the beginning, and he sat down and he shared his story with me, and that's being vulnerable right there. You know, a guy that he didn't know me. He's ready to whatever I throw at him, and ultimately we're all at our own different places, and he showed me some of his talent in drawing, and I said, "Man, run with this. Do as far as you can do."
The same kid, I remember him from our W&W first release for the Judgment. He came to us, and he had it in his mind what he wanted, and we told him, "All right, yeah, cool. You know, write it out. Get a hold of us." Walt and I both gave him our numbers, and never happened. Our second book, your first book signing for Mike for the Evic series, came to us again, and he was halfway done with it, if I remember right.
Yeah.
And then by our third book handout, he was just finishing it up. He got a hold of Mike. sat down with Mike, and Mike looked over it, and Mike talked to us about it, and I mean, this kid's got a good story.
He does.
And when I looked at it,
drawing talent too, so I encouraged him. Before you put it on the site, which we may or may not have time to work on, put your talent into that. See where you can go, and then let's not forget about each other and let's work with it. But one thing I tell to everybody I come across, and I told him that as a hockey coach, I use it all the time. Quote from the greatest hockey player of all time: "How many shots are you guaranteed to miss?"
Every one you don't
every
take.
One you don't.
Yep.
Every one you take. Any kid that I've ever coached knows that one, right?
Right.
Yep. How many times did I yell that from the side? I was the sideline coach this year.
Wink, wink. But yeah.
Wink, wink.
I was there for a few of them. Wink, wink.
Right.
I did a great job on the sideline, right? Minding my own business.
You did awesome.
Yeah, it was a really good year of learning. We did really good.
A couple of weeks ago, Kyle did a great job as the head coach.
Yeah, he did.
You did a great job, assistant. But a couple of weeks ago at the hockey carnival, the new president said, "Hey, Mike, all the coaches are going to be doing the dunking machine." I said, "Well, good thing I'm not a coach anymore." She fired at me and said, "Bullshit."
Yeah, right.
We knew. Nobody. Everybody knows what you were doing on the side. You had 3 coaches on that team, and it showed.
Yeah.
I'm like,
everything came together.
Yeah, it came together well.
It did.
But yeah, back to. Sorry, that was a little sideline there, but take every shot you can, and you're gonna miss.
Absolutely.
You're gonna miss a lot of shots in life and opportunities, but you don't know whether it's relationship, whether it's job, career, hobby,
life. It's life.
Life. Period. Take the shots.
If you
Learn
have an opportunity to go
the hard.
and go skydiving, take the shot. You never know.
But with skydiving, let's make sure that the shot is safe and you're getting the.
Okay, my first shot was, forced to, but
yeah, right.
Regardless.
Jump out the plane, soldier.
I didn't have to do it, but that would have messed up a lot of my life if I didn't.
Right. Yeah, that's good clarity.
But no, but I tell my boys, like when I'm coaching baseball, same thing. All vulnerable. I had one kid on my baseball team this year. Never swung the bat.
Yeah.
Never. When he did, every time he did, which is one of my bigger boys, it was a bomb. He hit it far.
Yep, very strong.
And every time he gets to first base, I was the first base coach. I told him, like, hey, Mike, how many balls are you gonna hit if you don't swing? None. How many balls are you gonna hit if you swing? More than none.
More than none. Yeah, right. Like it's
maybe none too, but you won't know unless you try.
Maybe none, but hey, you don't know unless you try. Take your chance. Take
Right.
your chance at it, and every time he gets the ball, he's not a fast runner, but he gets to first base. I'm like, hey, you made it to first base. Good job. If you didn't swing, where would you be at? Back in the dugout, sitting down. Okay, you're making a difference for this team because you swung the bat, you took a chance, and you put yourself on base to help out your team. Other players, other friends, other people. You took a chance and you won.
right.
On that one chance that you took. And doing this Rookey Comics, be raw, be vulnerable, has opened my eyes and mine to a whole different path. I can't wait to put that into football. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun.
'Tis the season.
Coming up here at the end of the month, Walt.
Yep,
First
we're ready to
Monday in
go.
August. We are ready to go. It's my
You guys
son's
coaching
first year in football, and Yes, we are. You want to coach too?
Ooh.
I need a third coach.
Talk to me about commitment on not on air. We'll see. Before
I think this is a good time to watch it because
You want to coach football?
I know a few of my players' parents watch this too later in the week. I think this is a good time.
Good.
I got
my two main guys on here with me.
I got the other Superman in my office right now, bro. Like I'm
happy to. I mean, works.
He said, "Heck no."
Yeah, it's pretty much heck no.
The other guy said, "Heck no."
Oh yeah. Yeah, you were talking about Coach Kyle and how good it did this year, and he's sitting right here. They just got back. Yeah, they just got back from a big trip.
Where's he at? He's supposed to be on your lap.
Right?
Yeah, he's supposed to.
So I've got an issue.
What do you got here?
Well,
I love that. Dude. That is so good.
You like what?
What I love,
Together.
Mike. I love is you're not going to sit here and talk, and
do you like the
stories, and Walt just keeps on going.
Yeah.
And
Do you like the darker cave? The multiply's doing some weird things on this there.
I like that.
You like it brighter?
Well, so the upper is no, go back.
You like
so the upper where you had it lighter?
Yeah.
Is where because that's tiring over the bottom, so that's gonna be more shaded. So the upper should be brighter because that's where the sun's at.
Yeah, we're gonna add the sun here in a bit. I think we're gonna be all right here.
I think we're gonna be there. We're at 8:40.
I will not mess with perfection. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We'll get through this cape here real quick. Maybe not take the time we need for it. But you can.
Didn't we see earlier when we were doing this, like 10 minutes till oh yeah, we can get this done in an hour. Here we are, almost an hour into it.
Have we finished anything in an hour?
You what?
Have we ever finished anything in an hour?
No.
Yes.
I mean, that's what people get to watch and see. This is real work here. Well, for one of us. Sit here.
Yeah, one of us. Yeah. Because like what I said earlier, Walt does all the leg work, and I just sit here and be.
Hey, brain work can be exhausting too. I never worked harder in my life than when I took a manager position that required me to sit down, work at a computer, and I've done hard manual labor.
Right.
Screw that. I will never take a desk job.
Yeah. It's good work, but it packs in a different way.
Someone has to do it, and sometimes we get in situations with our careers that there's nobody else to do it.
Yeah,
I got a family member that's been a manual labor worker his entire life, and he's always taught me manual labor, but he's actually looking to be a shuttle driver, just driving and sitting down the entire time for the railroad.
Yeah.
That'll take a different toll on the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole other different ball game.
That's your Uncle Walt.
Yep. Well, I mean, railroad's awesome. Good money.
Yeah.
Great benefits.
He doesn't have to do it. I mean, he could fully retire right now, but
right.
He just
that's not who he is.
No. Because I could retire, I could buy all the guns I want, I could buy everything else, but I'd rather have some play money to go shoot the guns that I buy.
That's right.
So he's got his priorities right. Which actually, this put an idea into my head. We can have a grand arsenal in the Judgment books.
Oh, there you go. All right, I'm hurrying through here. It's not working. It's okay. I am going to do this a different way. We're going to start with some lighting.
Both ways. I like what you were going with the lighting, and I also like the dark tape.
Yeah, but we're gonna start. We're gonna add a layer on top.
Honestly, the Dark Cape works where you have more light on the chest and everything. It works out good, but.
And we're gonna start doing some luminescent.
Luminicity.
Then Walter, this in fast speed of him drawing this. It's going to be my new morning wake up. The coloring of man.
You're gonna save this. You're gonna save this live as your alarm. Wake up and you get the whole video. Oh yeah.
Wake up every morning. Man. Watch me get drunk.
Yeah.
It's never been a secret. Superman's my favorite, and I don't know who's noticed yet, but there was a page in our last book that came out, or book 2, that was definitely Superman inspired, and it's one of my favorite pieces. Remember that, Walter?
Oh yeah.
Yep. I should go in it right now. Hold on a second. Where's my book 2? Oh, no.
Dude, that is neat. That's neat stuff there. That lighting.
Yeah.
So much more. It becomes almost 3D.
Yeah, and so when we start layering, you start with the base and you move forward, it really just takes shape, and that's what our coloring has been missing, right? In our books, and so I was really excited to try this, and to start it, and some of the fun things that you start realizing. I mean, light bounces, right? And so like this inside leg here is actually like where the light's coming from. The light's coming from like this direction. That didn't work. But you're also, it bounces. And so you're going to have some light. I mean, obviously on this arm here. But you'll have it on the back sides too. But it'll just bounce a little. It'll bounce off of the leg, off of this arm and back onto this leg. So you'll have a little here.
Reno ran off. We got 7 minutes left. I love the way that glints off the Superman symbol.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Man, I want to go back and watch Superman so bad. I did come home and watch Superman Returns, the one with Brandon Ralph and Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some dynamic things about it, but the writing's pretty rough in comparison. But yeah, I'll be working my way through Superman movies.
That's
cool.
What
are you doing this week, Mike? Watching Superman.
Watching Superman.
Oh, well, I heard a funny rumor.
Okay.
I heard that the Busty Babes made a appearance at your store.
They did. Yeah, they came in. We've got some shirts available that have a little of our artwork on them in the drawing. So yeah, that really makes it stand out when you get that.
Cow.
You know,
everything.
I don't have any, like, the skin's not there yet or nothing like that, but just
that matches his drawing.
Yeah. It's definitely different. Right? Mine's definitely more dark.
Well, yeah, and you did that on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like there's a video out there with Jim Lee and him coloring Superman from purple, and it's a lot of fun. I watch it often. I can recreate it never.
I was skeptical when you were putting in purple on my Superman. I'm going,
You're
what
like,
is he doing?
This guy.
You notice how I said my Superman?
Yep.
I know other people wrote him and played him, but be real.
That was very well noted.
Right.
Oh, my kids were so on cue this year. I got so many Superman things.
That's awesome.
Funko Pop Superman Collector's Edition to a sign from David. I already got hung up in my room, and that artwork from my sister. That blanket from David. A keychain from my daughter. All Superman stuff. They know who I am.
Yeah, they got you.
Man, that turned out cool. Yeah, but that almost looks finished.
Yeah, without I can add some.
I was gonna say 5 minutes. Can we do the scan?
Maybe.
You know what? It almost because Blade's done that lighting, it doesn't even scare me that he hasn't finished that face.
Right.
Oh, me either. But
I'm excited about the face because that's going to be challenging.
Yeah. Oh, look at there. Oh.
Well, it's cool. You did it on Epic once, but the little lightning effect that you can add in there and bring things to life. And a lot of people don't know that first book of Epic, the cover you'd done, that you'd done some good background. Like he had a lot of scenery surrounded it, and I was like, you did a great job. But just think, if he just teleported in, what are we missing from this picture? And I didn't have to say it. The next thing I know, you're like lighting out the whole thing and covering over all the background, the work that you've just done with lighting.
Yeah, it does that, you know.
Really unique process.
Yeah, you cover up a lot of art when we start talking about stories, and we're getting to the point now where we're a little better at, for lack of a better words, like planning, like planning different words that, like, hey, there's going to be lettering here, so we don't need to do a lot of art work.
Yep.
Real estate. Clipping mask.
Or we tell him that, and he's like, well, I'm going to color it anyways. And you guys are going to...
And then we're going to put the bubbles over the top of it.
Right.
Would you just pet your dog?
Would you just pet the dog? Nah.
Pet the dog, would you?
Nah. The dog don't need petting.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm not petting no dog. What you talking about?
My dog. I got my doggy right here. Jagga boy. There. Amos.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah. We just rugby, huh? Yeah, good boy. Boy.
That is so dynamic. Guys, this is all proof that they love me the most because he never drew his favorite character for his birthday night or
right
anything like that. I know my birthday was over a week ago, but still.
We don't got to tell anybody that.
Oh, they don't know that. We are at 1 minute.
Gotcha.
So, what can we look forward to as far as the next books coming out?
Yeah, where are we starting? Over?
I know we had beforehand. We had over.
Yeah, I mean, definitely starting over. I've already got some of Barrel done. Really like the new direction that it's going. It's not like the new direction is like that's false, right? Like it's not a new direction. It's more just a better way of telling the story. Does that make sense? So
yeah, you've got an understanding of what your process.
Right. And so there's a there's some I think there's only one thing really that's changed, and it's just like how Beryl is coming into understanding and knowing that judgment's coming, if that makes sense.
Yep.
And so I've got a cool little like sand demon that's prophesizing, and then it kind of repeats itself, right? Like history repeats itself, and so he gets to see like when Doc's seen the gatekeepers, he knew what it was. Like Beryl doesn't know what it was. He doesn't know what that is, right? He has no clue what that is.
It was a hallucination,
right? And so he gets to see it for the first time. He's worried about his Tasha at the house. Like it's all new to him.
Yep.
So,
and for those that got to see it, we have some edits done to it. Of course, Kim and Tasha, huge animal lovers.
Yes, they are.
Everybody knows Loverboy. It's in the books already, but they have their 3 dogs, Blue, Ozzy, and Kita. And then we gave Beryl a horse.
Yeah.
He came in on a cow, now he's coming in on a horse named Rose.
Yeah, I want to go back to, nobody's seen that part. I really like the dynamic of him actually writing, because one of the things that we really want you to understand about Beryl is like his love for animals, him and Tasha both. And so one of Beryl's superpowers, if you will, is the ability to hear or talk to animals. So that's happening. So I want him to be able to just like get on animals and ride them, and then when he gets Loverboy, it's on like Donkey Kong. There's more, like, because they're a different breed. They're not from here. They're straight from hell, right? And so, I wanted him to be able to.
Superman has highlights.
Yeah, Superman's.
Can you?
He's in the sun right now.
We're over time. Do you want to give everybody a dynamic pullback on this? You need to finish just a little bit more.
Just a little bit. Try to make it not
look get us a little bit further today. Nice thing is you can always look our videos back up, and a lot of people don't watch the whole thing, don't like our jibber jabbering as much, but want to see the process.
Right. Let's go watch it.
Yeah, just go watch it. Go look at the highlights.
I can't see who left the comment. Does that say Nathan? Says happy birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's like his 3rd time. Keeps apologizing for missing my birthday. But anyway.
We've seen Nathan a lot. He kicked my butt this week. Or on the 4th of July in some games, so that was good. So
You're talking about Josh, by the way.
Oh, that was Josh, not Nathan. So yeah, we don't have the cape done. We don't have anything else
done.
Cape
looks good. I love the cape.
But it's a little darker than the original. A lot of fun. Cool. Yeah. We'd add some more highlights on the doves and the cape and but it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Thanks for being here, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. But we always love spending time with you. Anything else, guys?
Same here. Keep it raw.
Keep it vulnerable.
Bye now.